It's nice, it's comfy.
It's nice, it's comfy.
Hey guys, it's Jake, and today I'm doing a little bit of a different video. In case you guys don't know, I'm transferring schools. I currently go to Grandview University, downtown Des Moines, and next semester I'm transferring to Iowa State University. I hope you guys don't mind, but during this video I will be putting on this mud mask. Not sponsored or anything, it's just I got some bad acne and I figured might as well put on a mud mask while I'm doing this, just to, you know, two birds, one stone. Don't have time to do each separately, so might as well do it now. So anyways, so this video is going to be about just some things that I wish I knew before becoming a transfer student. I haven't transferred yet. I'm transferring at semester, and it's currently November, but these are just some things that I wish I would have known. So the first thing that I wish I knew before transferring was how easy it was. In case you guys don't know, especially for you who don't live in the United States, getting into colleges can be kind of tricky. Right now, I go to a private four-year school, so it's a little bit more expensive than a typical state school. It's about $40,000 a year compared to $20,000 for the rest of the in-state schools. Getting into the school that I'm in, it was a little bit easier than a state school, simply because they want your money. Private schools want your money, so they'll let you in a lot easier than a state school will let you in. So transferring schools, you will get accepted a lot easier than if you were to apply to be your first choice when you first go to school. I didn't realize how easy it was. So to get into Grandview, it took weeks and months, and I even applied at the University of Iowa. I'm transferring to the Iowa State University, but at the University of Iowa, it's another state school here in Iowa, and that process still took a good long time, almost about a month and a half, 2 months, compared to now. I applied and I knew my acceptance honestly within a week. Another reason why it's easier to get accepted as a transfer student is they don't really focus as much on your ACTs or SATs, depending on where you're from. They don't really focus on your test scores, your standardized test scores, because you've already got into college. So obviously, like, they know you're better. So I am a freshman at the college that I go to, and when I applied to go to Iowa State, all I asked for was for me to send over my high school transcripts and just include on the high school transcripts, if it says the score that I got on my ACTs, then that's fine. Whereas if I wanted to go there originally, I would have had to send my SAT, or excuse me, I would have had to send my ACTs separately to them. The second thing that I wish I would have known is credits are transferable. Well, obviously credits are transferable, but you want to make sure your credits are transferable. This does not pertain to me in particular, but a friend of mine who also transferred, they are a year older, so they transferred a while ago. They were taking all these classes, and once they transferred, they found out that half of them didn't transfer, so they weren't caught up, so they'll have to take either summer classes or spend an extra year at school to graduate. So before you think about transferring, make sure you know what you want to get into, so that way once you're there, you're not necessarily lost and you're not losing out. So right now I'm a business finance major at the school that I'm going to, and as a business finance major, I'm taking a lot of math class, a lot of classes to do with money, and a lot of classes to do with like the sciences of like how people work, like sociology, psychology. And I'm transferring to become a geology major because I've been looking into geographic oceanography, and I've been looking into that field of study as I get older. And I know that yes, my credits will transfer, but they might not necessarily work well with the program, if that makes sense. So if you're a design major transferring to business, a lot of your design classes, yes, they'll transfer over, but they might not transfer towards that degree, if that makes sense. That kind of leads me into my third thing. Me, right now, I'm going to a small private school. We have about 2,000 students. Iowa State has about 40,000. So as you obviously know, there's already going to be a lot more programs offered by the school. So transferring, you want to know what programs there are, so that way you're not, in my case, confined to specific areas. Coming to my school, I think I picked business just because it was a safe route, and you really can't go wrong with business. Everybody gets a business degree, you're guaranteed a job. Whereas if I were to have more options available to me, I would have been able to pick better options. You're not confined to one school. Like, if you find something different, go for it. They're not forcing you to stay here. Grandview has been very accepting. They offered, they offered me more money if I wanted to stay, but they're like, if that's your goal and that's your plan to actually leave the school, we support that and we will let you go. They'll do everything in their power to, 1, help me get accepted, 2, help me prepare, 3, if I'm not accepted, to become transfer at semester. They will help you set up your courses. So if, like, at semester Iowa State didn't accept me, Grandview would help me next semester by shaping my classes around geology, even though they don't offer that program. They would have done what they could. They would have done their research to see what would transfer over to Iowa State and then help prepare me to go there. And the fourth thing that I kind of just want to hit on about this video is how much it's going to cost. The one thing that I wish of all the other things that I knew was how expensive it is. Being a transfer student, if you transfer during the semester, so I'm transferring from this fall semester, I'm here in the spring semester, I'm going to be at Iowa State. Schools don't offer you much aid if you're a transfer student. If I were to have gone to school there fall and spring, the school would have given me money to go. Whereas since I'm transferring just for the spring, I lost out on those opportunity scholarships because they were already given out to students who were already there. So the school won't offer you any kind of money. They might offer you a couple $1,000s. However, if you do fill out your FAFSA and you have your federal aid, that will transfer over as long as you sent your FAFSA to that school. So luckily for me, I sent my FAFSA to that school when I sent it to this school that I'm at now. And so the FAFSA, instead of this school taking out my money, Iowa State will take out my money. And luckily that covers all the tuition, because yes, it's expensive, but if you're transferring at semester, you got to keep in mind you're only paying for half a school year. And right now my school is about $40,000 compared to that $20,000. So I'm still saving about $10,000 by switching for the semester. So instead of me paying more money out of my pocket, my aid is already covered, if that makes sense. I'm sorry for the lighting being weird. It's this stupid lamp up here shining down at me on the ceiling. I'm comfy in my bed, by the way, in case you guys can't tell. It's really nice. You can't really see far back there, but it's nice, it's comfy. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed things that I wish I knew, and I hope this video helps you out with if you guys decide that you want to transfer colleges. I hope these things really help. If you guys enjoyed the video, please don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe. See you next time. Bye.